Welcome back, maggots, to episode 4, A New Hope, and a new Star Wars reference. I hope you caught that, because if not, you have been living under a cultural rock for many years, and that is never good. Alright, so this chapter, I'm going to teach you about just generic events for your scenes. And I'm going to try to be more structured than I've been in videos past, and just get things done a bit better. So, the hell? Oh, okay. So, we've already covered text and that. But here is a new thing we're going to learn. Backgrounds and fading in. So, we're going to edit our opening event. So, let's do this. Camera and cursor manipulation. So, we're going to do a cursor flash on the village gate. So, cursor flash curve. Then we'll get the coordinates 13, 6. And after that, we're going to fade in. So, to fade in with black, we're going to use fatty. And then our parameter will be the speed of the fade in. 10 is my preferred one, and then 5 is my preferred for slow. But you can use any values you want, just experiment with them yourself. And then fadu will fade back out. And then we're going to use background, BACG, and then our parameter for that will be village. And I have that one memorized, don't ask me why. But you can use any background. The background list can be found in my tutorial, or in your Nightmare documentation, whichever you prefer to look. Okay, and then once we have our background loaded, we'll load some text. Text1, 0x02, then Rima, and then Len will load. Does that sound like a sound plan? I think it does. So, text, prologue events, ROM, event tutorial, boom. Let's load this game. I'll move my little recorder there closer to the speaker, since my Snagit program doesn't record sound, which is kind of sad. So there's the cursor flash, there's the text, see it faded in, faded out, we have the background, and we're good. I didn't edit the text because I'm kind of lazy and ill-prepared to teach, but there we have it. So let's go over some more basic scene events. Okay. Let's give Lynn an item before she moves. Okay, so ITGC will take care of that for us. And we're going to make it so Lynn doesn't move when she's first loaded. So we're going to make those two coordinates the same. And it was 12, 8. Just so I remember that. Okay, so Lu1 good, Enun. We're going to get the item. And then we're going to move Lynn 12, 8, Enun. And then we'll end. So what item should we give her? Let's give her Manikari. And Lynn T. I know I've made that mistake a couple times. I'm human, but you have to be careful when looking at that. That's always something you can look at when you have an error, is did I label everything properly? In this case, I didn't. Manikati is not the same as Manikati, and so the game doesn't recognize that label. I'm going to teach you how to make your own labels in the future, by the way. So, there's a cursor flash, our text, Lynn loads, got the Manikati, and then she moves. Excellent. Excellent, 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 right? Now there are other incarnations of giving items. ITGV is used for villages and gives item to the current character. ITGM gives the item to the main lord, whoever that may be. Now, let's say Lynn's going out on a journey. So, she's gonna need a bit of money with that Manny Caddy, right? Let's give her 5,000 gold. Yeah, let's give her 5,000 gold. That's the MON code. The MONE code will give her the money. And, let's load some enemies for Lynn. She needs an opponent of sorts. Let's load him. 6-9. So we're gonna go make a new unit. Bad. For the bad unit. Let's use Bada, Lynn's sworn opponent, for every prologue known to man. Raigan, level 1 enemy. Our coordinate is not 6-9, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to use 6-9. Iron Axe. And there we go. So, then let's use Cam 1. Go to 6-9. And Lu 1, bad, Enon. Text 1 for that, 0803, Rima, and then we'll end our event. Okay? Little error with that. I'm trying to be faster on these videos. I think it's hurting a little bit, but it can't hurt that much. Cursor flash, background text, Manny Caddy. 5,000 gold was stolen, apparently. That's an odd glitch. Text, and then, okay, so, in case you didn't notice, Cam 1 alters the camera position. And then, the parameter is just the coordinates of where you want the camera to load. So let's see, what else have I not covered? Unit manipulation. Okay. Dissa and Repa. How am I going to teach that? Okay. Okay, so let's say for turn 2, Cam 1, and you can also use a character name for your parameter for Cam 1. And, let me see. Toll-free calls spamming me. So Cam 1, Bada. Bada is going to have a change of heart. And so we're going to use the Kusi code on Bada. And change him into an ally. Okay? So, Kusi works, it changes a character's alliance. In case you couldn't tell. Actually, let's make Bada into an NPC. And you can use 57 for that, or A7 makes the character into an enemy. God dang it. I make a lot of typos, I'm sorry. Okay, so resume. These guys load. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Paul. Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? What the hell? I mean, that should have worked. Yeah, sometimes I make mistakes, okay? Shit. Why did that not work? Boom. Okay, so ally worked. Maybe I mixed that up. Okay. But yeah, Bada is now an ally. We now have a playable Brigand. Score, right? Okay. So let's alter that conversation with Paul. Okay, so wait, no. Let's not. Let's just wrap this up with 2 more little codes. Dissa and Repa. So Dissa makes the unit disappear from the map. It's pretty helpful. And then Repa makes the same unit reappear. The only parameter on that, you can use the character name, or you can use the coordinates of the character. And so that will wrap up Episode 4, A New Hope, of Arch's Boot Camp of Event Hacking. I hope you had a good time, yada yada yada, and look forward to Episode 5.